Hi guys, uh, today we'll be presenting you three services and they are the Mackellar Community Service for Women, St Kilda Mums and St Vincent de Paul Society.
The first agency we're going to talk about is the Macquarie Community Services for Women. So what do they do? The Macquarie Community Services for Women is an organisation that provides accommodation, services, advocacy and support for women and their children who are escaping family violence. They have a team of experienced specialist staff to offer emotional and practical support and training programs to assist them with their future planning. The first issue to address after escaping family violence is homelessness, and Macquarie Community Services can provide both crisis and medium-term accommodation. Macquarie Community Services collaborates with a number of organisations such as Safe Step and Royal District Nursing Service to enhance the services and support they provide to women and their children in need. They have various services and programs to address the different needs of the women and their children. Their services include Macquarie Care, Macquarie House, Children's Program, and the Macquarie Works. The Macquarie Care. It's the only safe house in Victoria that opens 24 hours, 7 days a week, that provides crisis accommodation to women and their children who are escaping family violence. Their specialist workers are able to provide emotional and practical support to address issues such as legal, medical, and financial issues in a safe environment. These women on average stay for 4 nights where food, clothing, and toiletries are supplied, and also during this time, they are assisted to make future plans for herself and the children. The women and children can also access the Children's Program and Macquarie Works. The Macquarie House is another service within Macquarie Community Services for Women. This service provides medium-term accommodation for women who are homeless or at risk of being homeless due to family violence, mental illnesses, and other traumatic experiences that has left them in poverty. They have programs to help them develop and build skills, confidence, and motivation to start a new journey towards independent living, including helping them to move to their own permanent housing. They empower these women to reconnect with the community through social activities. They also have access to Macquarie House Works. The children's program that they run is based on their understanding of the negative effects of family violence on children. They acknowledge that children need to feel secure and have a sense of normality. Therefore, their therapists work with children to help them process the experience and encourage them to express their feelings through art activities, creative play, and conversation. The therapists work with the children alone and with the children and their mothers to rebuild the mother-child relationship. They also have a playroom which offers a respectful and safe environment free from abuse. The last program is the Macquarie Works. It's a program that provides intensive training to assist women with securing jobs and financial planning. They also provide support for women who are employed to retain their jobs. The referral process. So for Macquarie Care, the women must have a case manager from Safe Step, which is a 24/7 family violence response centre, whereas Macquarie House, they can self-refer or by a case manager from a community service, such as a family violence specialist service. For further information, you can visit their website or contact them directly. And lastly, they always welcome donations so they can continue to support women and their children in need.
Our second service is on St Kilda Mums. St Kilda Mums is a not-for-profit organisation that supports parents and children going through hardship by supplying recycled nursery goods and baby essentials. They collect and redistribute items such as cots, prams, car seats, clothing and toys. They always ensure all recycled goods are in working condition and adhere to Australian safety standards. St Kilda Mums work in partnership with mainly social workers and maternal child health nurses. Their great work is now extended to Geelong and Ballarat to help families in need. Unfortunately, St Kilda Mums don't have a self-referring service, and families will not be able to contact them directly. So if a family requires assistance in obtaining baby goods, the maternal child health nurse or social worker involved with the family will be required to make the referral themselves. When accessing the service for the first time, you must register your details and make a request via an email or in writing. Remember to be specific on the items you're requesting with details such as the age of the child and if any other siblings are important details to include in your email. They have a volunteer-run service, so they cannot deliver the goods. The requesting person is asked to collect the goods or arrange a courier. Please also remember not to bring any clients to their warehouse. For further information, please visit their website or contact them on the email provided on the screen to make any requests or inquiries. Thank you. Our last service we'll be focusing on today is the St Vincent de Paul Society. Okay, so who are they? St Vincent de Paul Society is a Catholic organisation that aspires to live the gospel message by serving Christ in the poor with love, respect, justice, hope and joy, and by working to shape a more just compassionate society. The society was founded by the 20-year-old student named Frederick Ozanam in 1833. It was established by like-minded individuals who wished to put their faith into action. This compassionate outlook, enthusiasm and vision continues today in Australia. There are thousands of people who every day share their time, care for humanity, and an inch to make a difference in the lives of disadvantaged people all around Australia. Nationally, the St Vincent de Paul Society offers in excess of 200 programs and services designed to help those who are socially excluded and marginalised. They do this by respecting people's dignity, sharing their hope, and encouraging them to take control of their own destiny. Now, the society is made up of three types of members. They are the conference members, whom are those who belong to grassroots groups within the society known as conferences. They live in their Catholic faith in action through a spirit of Christian charity. And then we've got your associate members, who are those who are committed to the ethos, missions, aims, and objects of the society and who assist the work of society but do not attend conference meetings. And then, of course, we've got our volunteer members, who are those who respect the ethos, missions, aims, and objects of society and who volunteer in any of the society's work. Okay, so they work off their 7 identified values. These include commitment, which is loyalty and service to their mission, vision and values. Compassion, which is welcoming and serving all with understanding and without judgment. Respect, service all regardless of creed, ethnic or social background, health, gender or political opinions. Integrity, promoting, maintaining and adhering to their mission, vision and values. Empathy, establishing relationships based on respect, trust, friendship and perception. Advocacy, working to transform the cause of poverty and challenging the causes of human injustice. And of course, the last of all is courage, encouraging spiritual growth, welcoming innovation and giving hope for the future. St Vincent de Paul Society in Australia has more than 40,000 members and volunteers who work hard to assist people in need and combat social injustice across Australia. Internationally, the Society operates in 150 countries and has over 800,000 members. So what do they want? Well, they want to provide support and advocate on behalf of the most disadvantaged Australians. They want to be the leader in providing care, hope and advocacy for those facing disadvantage. They want to create opportunities and lasting change for the most marginalised. They want to support individuals and their families so their basic needs are met in terms of food, shelter, safety and security. They want to provide access to programs and pathways that strengthens an individual's resilience and support them in accessing opportunities within their communities. Services Support Society actually provide a lot of programs and services. Areas which they provide service are aged care, disability services, domestic and family violence, emergency housing and homelessness support, food, general support, health and wellbeing, and resettling in Australia. For the purpose of this presentation, we're going to focus on general support. So as part of their general support services to the most vulnerable, Winnie's has a number of programs that they call their special works. This might involve having a friendly chat, or it might involve providing information, advocacy, food vouchers, clothing, furniture, budget support, if need be, even baby formula, nappies, assistance with utility bills. Their special works also include the home visitations, which are carried out by the members of the Services Support Society on voluntary basis, and of course with invitation to their own home only. Anyone can access this service, providing they have expressed a need for assistance by the Vinnies. Okay, with their referrals, the Services Support Society actually has a self-referral service. So as you can see on the screen, they've got a Box Hill call centre, which is their welfare assistance line. It's open only Monday to Friday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And basically, individuals or families that are requiring any assistance can call this number and just discuss with the call takers what their needs are. Now, this call centre is actually staffed by volunteers, and they only service the Melbourne metropolitan areas, receiving about 300 calls daily. Upon the referral calls that they make, they will organise a home visitation by one of their conference members, and where they can further discuss what their needs are. Okay, so home visitation. Home visitations work is managed through their conferences, with local members visiting people in their own homes and help provide the most appropriate assistance to the person's or family's needs. This process will involve being a supportive listener and may also include providing food or food vouchers, clothing, furniture, budget support, assistance with utility bills, or back to school costs with kids, information advocacy. Home visitation is a way by which people can be supported and encouraged to take control of their own lives, basically. You can obtain further information on the Vinnie's website as listed on the screen, or the Victoria Central office for any other inquiries.